Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Zelda Randomizer main tournament of 2023. This is the final game, or perhaps the penultimate final game, the final set in top 16 between Linlinlin and Kaede Rukawa. Linlinlin currently has one game over Kaede Rukawa. It's do or die for him today. The mode today is Fad Keys. I am TJ Maelstrom. I'll be one of your commentators today alongside JP. How you doing?
Doing good. First time back on comms since in about a few weeks, so good to be back here.
Yeah, JP is a set of initials, by the way. I can't seem to escape lately. I mean, despite the fact that, you know, it's your initials, it's also my initials, and I'm playing a lot of Street Fighter 6, in which there's a character named JP.
Interesting.
But I digress. This is, like, once again, this is Fad Keys. This is going to be whoever wins. This set will go into top 8 to face, I believe it's RD Walsh V? Yeah, that's it.
Yep.
All right, well, let's see what's going on here. Lin can win and clinch this. Kaede can win and tie this up, and then we'll have one more game to worry about. It's been a while since I got through the opening banter without the match just, like, starting right off the bat. That felt good. It felt good not to rush that.
Yeah. So we should be underway any moment now. Oh, there we go.
And we're off. Oh. Hey, look, a compass. We like that. The GT. Nice. Well, we'll know how many items we have when we get there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, early divergence.
There we go. One going up, one going down.
Interesting. Kaede, I think Kaede is going for a Houlihan.
Well, Houlihan from here is interesting. Nice bomb from Linlin. I know what this is. This MSU, I think, is this is a Phoenix Wright, isn't it?
I don't know. I actually haven't played those games.
Yeah, me neither, but I'm pretty sure I've heard this 1,000 times. That's our first key. Pod. Okay, well, statistically, it was going to be a pod key.
Yep. You get a 4-pack here. Oh, never mind. Missed the throw.
Yeah, that's too bad. That would have been decent for Lin. I missed what key that was. Was that Hera? I thought I saw Hera.
I think you were right. Let's see. Yep. Oh, and that's a fire rod. That's a nice early weapon.
Oh, well, there you go. Hera basement right there.
So both runners heading to CAC, just from different directions. Kaede gonna farm up some bombs down here. No luck on the first attempt.
No, but the guards are dropping them, but just that he doesn't know that.
Yeah, if you can get to the third job in that guard pool, I believe it's a 4-bomb pack.
There you go. And nope, not even gonna bother. Yeah, one's enough for now. We got one. We got some cash.
Alright, so we get anything interesting in the Lost Woods?
Yeah.
Piece of heart, no. 20 rupees, no.
Yeah. Things you would have picked up if they were closer. Probably. Maybe? I don't know. Hey, a bow.
Okay,
Alright,
that's,
cool.
Yeah, that's something.
Alright, we got stuff. There's stuff happening here.
Map, then it's never going to be picked up.
Okay.
We don't care about maps, really.
Yeah, well, it's nice to know what you're doing. Nice to know. Nice to know where that green one is, where those red ones are.
Yeah,
I guess you got NPCs to tell you that, but you know.
Yeah, like... Oh, there's the mirror. Okay.
Hey, all right. Just dish out the goods. We got Mire, we got a fire rod, we got a bow. Hey, all right.
Yeah, you're right. For maps, we really only want to know what the green pendant and the red crystals are, because those do unlock other items.
Well, there's the fact that, you know, knowing what dungeons are what can tell you what keys could potentially be in GT.
That's true. Though I think for the most, I think for the most part, at least when I'm playing all Dungeons Key Sanity, I don't really care about it until I'm starting to get into late game. And if I still need,
yeah.
And if I need the info, I'll look at it.
Right. I ain't exactly going on my way for it. I hear you.
Okay,
Wow.
flute.
Okay. All right. Good. Sure. Just give us 1,000 choices about where to go.
That Hera basement prediction you made is looking really good right now.
Oh, we have flute and Mire and fire rod. Yeah, we can do that. We can just go right there.
Yeah, I mean, this game just literally gave us everything in Sphere 1 for Hera basement.
That's total facts. Total facts. Let's go. I'm dying to know what's in there. What should be nothing, because that game likes to do that.
It does.
All right, well, that right there puts the Hyrule Castle dungeon into logic.
Yep, everything in Hyrule Castle now in logic. There's a Moon Pearl. And the X Rod.
Okay, let's just... Sure. All right. Wow. A little bit of a front-loaded seed we got here.
At least item-wise. The unfortunate downside to that is you don't get much for keys.
I mean, we got a few. We got a key to pod. That's a start, right? You have any idea how much a key to pod on a bow gets you? That's at least 2 things.
That's true.
At least.
So we definitely have the Death Mountain access. We can do South Shore still. Both looking good, though I think if you want to go up the mountain, you'd love to see a hammer or a hook shot first.
Yeah. Lynn's gonna finish off the Kakariko stuff. That's a very, by the way, that flute, really nice to have. It'll give us, if you want to go back to that sick kid for that bottle turn-in, easy turn-in right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, don't like leave that behind. It's annoying. We got plenty of density left in the opening area here, like the southern South Shore area. We got Hyrule Castles and Logic. We got the Bag of Escape we can get to, which I think the Fire Rod logically puts into play here.
I think it does. Yeah. It's a little bit of a weird path, but these runners are fine with it.
Yeah. We're not exactly swimming in magic, though.
That's true. Right now, even with a full magic bar, you only get 8 shots of that Fire Rod, and you need it for killing enemies and... Oh, we got the bow. Never mind.
We got a bow, yeah. How we doing on arrows? Yeah, it could be better. No, okay. There we go. There's better.
So it's going to be interesting to see where these runners go after finishing up their CAC plays with their bottom and top right now.
I think South Shore's pretty much a slam dunk decision right now. Got some high density. We got a weapon to take care of. We got a flute to get it wherever we want right after. Yeah, we got a Mire to enter the dam in one go. Linlinlin is hurting for cash. Yeah, there goes Kaede. And 7? 7. Okay. Slam dunk.
Yep, 7-7.
Cool. I'm pretty good at this game. Why am I not in this tournament?
Nice place for the Swamp Small.
Yeah, for real.
It's one annoying key out of the way, at least. Hey, you'll take that.
Yeah.
With the Mire already, you don't have to worry about death warping, so that fairy's nice safety. Plus, it's a bottle.
Yes, plus it's a bottle. I don't think they're gonna go back for it immediately. That's something maybe we can worry about on our path through Village of Outcast with the Mire, or you can just go pick it up if you're like. Well, I guess it depends on what we find. I like this. I like that bomb toss from Kaede. Nice twofer.
Yeah, nice room for Kaede. Linlinlin going a little slower with the bomb tosses.
Punishment. It's number 2. Number 2 and a bow, by the way. So that's a decent chunk of pod we can clear out once we get there.
Yeah. Hammer would be nice if you want to try to preserve a key, but I think at this stage you don't really want to do that.
Whoa.
Oops. Little troll by the duck.
Yeah, that taxi was full.
Both going for Ice Rod.
You know, Kaede hasn't actually been to Sanctuary yet. Has not picked up that Fire Rod.
Good point.
It was just such a slam dunk easy decision that I thought by now certainly he would have it, but you know, that's not gonna stay there forever. Sanctuary is going to get saved and quit to sooner rather than later.
I was gonna say, you just don't hope Kaede doesn't go for Terra first, but looks like we're gonna see a fake flipper. But yeah, Linlinlin's gonna go up the mountain. You basically have 6 items you can check up here right now. This one out of logic, of course.
Right. Well, I always said that bow is the second best lamp. I expect Kaede here to probably go to walk to the hobo. There's really nothing that Zora. Okay,
well,
you can scout it. Okay.
Well, you can. I mean, you've got the Minchios to splash delete potentially.
That's true.
But
not
yeah.
For a heart container though.
Nope, not gonna do for that. He's still not going to tank.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm gonna do the front of escape though.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we won't have the fire rod to really to clear out the whole path. We'll have to make another trip over here. Unless the lamp is somewhere there. Oh yeah, we're gonna want that.
Yeah, we want that.
That lets Hera. Oh no, big key. Yeah, we can't do that. Yeah, big key or hookshot to get through that. Yeah, so Kaede doesn't have the knowledge of where the fire red is, and thusly is not looking at that Hera basement smoke. He going like, oh boy.
Yeah.
Just going into Hyrule Castle. Meanwhile, Linlinlin is charging directly after that.
Alright, so new checks coming on both sides.
I am very interested in what's in Hera basement.
Same.
Very, very interested. What should be some like esoteric piece of logic we have nothing about? That's a big key. That's our first one.
We can get a vanilla big key here. No, not quite.
Oh, okay. Well, we got one. We got a required one. E pluribus unum. Oh my goodness.
Ice Palace, okay.
Oh, okay. That one not so much, but it's still better to have it than not.
Yeah. Alright, going to Hera Basement.
Alright.
Gonna need a little bit of a break here.
Well, in the meantime, we can just watch Kaede. Oh boy, there goes that fairy. Well, that's too bad.
Okay, there's the glove.
Alright, well that kind of bails Kaede out a little bit. Dark Cross will be pretty easy to... Well, not Dark Cross, but to back of escape. By isolate Dark Cross, actually.
Meanwhile, Linlinlin, unfortunately, now has to... Loses his break, has to do this the normal way. Or actually, kind of... He's in prison now. He's basically getting stones thrown at him.
Nah, he can handle it. Nothing, but looks like we got a glove. Kaede is going for Dark Cross in the dark without the fire rod. That's fine. No problem. Alright, what is it? What is it? It's a glove! Model, not me. Yeah, they pretty much put us directly into that. Alright, well that's Dark World access for Linlinlin. And let's see how long it takes Kaede to get there. So, Linlinlin and Kaede Rukawa both have a different power glove.
So yeah, things get a bit interesting if we do find that hammer somewhere available right now.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. Yeah, the last thing Kaede needs to see right now is some kind of hammer before that Tower of Hera play. But I think it's a safe bet to assume that Dark World access is pretty much locked behind that.
Yeah, probably right here.
I mean, the fact that the seed just sort of pushed you right into it means that probably a lot is bottlenecked behind it.
Oh yeah, chat. Yeah, hammer would incentivize you to go up the mountain, but it also opens so much that it de-incentivizes Hera basement.
Speaking of which, let's see where Kaede decides to go after this. Flute is being summoned and hurt in the bottle. Okay.
Okay, checking bottle. Lin going for Saha.
Yeah, this makes sense. Lin doesn't know where that the myths are, but we did have the Hyrule Castle small key. This is pretty dense. It's probably our last check of exorbitant density in the light world. That's like quick and 1, 2, 3. I did not see what was on Desert Ledge.
Just bombs.
Okay.
Green Pendant Skullwoods, and once we get to Dark World, Skullwoods is clearable.
You know what else is clearable? Is Desert Palace. Now that I think of it.
Yeah.
Flute, Mire, Mitz, Fire Rod. Yeah. It's big key to desert.
So if... Yeah.
You go ahead, sorry.
If both runners get funneled into the other glove, that's gonna keep this race pretty close. It's really, we're wondering about the hammer. I think the hammer, the only other spot that's available to these runners at this point is Eastern.
Yes.
Or Zora, I guess, if you want to farm the money.
Right. Yeah, I think Kaede is looking for more materials to go up the mountain before that play is made. Also, it doesn't really even have magic to use that fire rod with, but not like that's a problem in Tower of Hera. Yeah, they literally give you it.
Yeah, they give you a full decanter.
Mm-hmm. Here's the Eastern pipe. Eastern is a pendant, so this big key can be hidden somewhere deep in the seed.
Yeah, that's 2 of our 3 pendants known.
Yeah, that gives us pretty good look at what we got for goal here. So you got at most 4 things here, 3 of which are in logic. I'd be surprised if Lin doesn't go for Hyrule Castle here.
Looks like he's going to Saha Eastern as well.
Oh yeah, color me surprised. Well, Lin has already done Saha, so this is probably Eastern. So if nothing's in here, that's going to bottleneck Kaede into Tower of Hera and Hera Basement. And Lin is going to have to go to Hyrule Castle with the Hyrule Castle small key, get that second glove, and then we can just continue going from there. We won't. Surprisingly, we don't actually have access to not Desert Palace, but Palace of Darkness yet. We have a bow. We have some small keys for it. We have no flippers, no hammer. No, not so much as Castle Tower small keys and a lamp to get us to Aga.
Small key to Thieves Town, yeah. So now these runners are basically bottlenecked into the other spot, which is good for them. It means they won't be leaving the other glove behind. This could still be something in the Eastern big chest, or in the big key chest. But if there is, and these runners are paying attention, they'll know that's not what they were intended to get.
Right, we have no lamp. There's no sconces to light here. There's nothing in logic in this chest.
Oh, I think Kaede is getting bounced around a little in that room. No sword yet. Hasn't been up the mountain.
And no magic to hit those anti-fairies with either. small key has been acquired. Kaede doesn't even have the sword from the mountain. That's right. I had forgotten about that.
We're gonna get one more check in here, out of logic.
That's cool. All right.
Yeah. All right.
I don't mind that. I don't mind seeing that at all.
So yeah, unless either of these runners wants to go farm up money for Zora, it's basically Mountain and Hera for Kaede and Front of Escape for Linlinlin.
Kaede will probably head up the mountain here. Yeah, don't have quite the amount of cash to get us a Zora. Evidence is pointing at Hera basement anyway. And having Zora isolated the way it is now kind of gives us extra incentive to head towards Catfish.
Wait, was
Dieting anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say Lin. I think has already checked most of Zora area, and yeah, Lin's gonna take the bottleneck into Front of Escape. Kaede is up the mountain. Yeah, kind of agreed. I doubt it's holding on for Aga at this point because you're still 2 items away from Aga access in Lin's situation.
Not only that, we have no keys. We have no method of ingress to the portal. Yeah.
Remember, it's fat keys, so...
Oh, that's right. It is fat. Right, it is fat keys. The keys will be in there. Well, we still have no method of ingress without a cape or another sword.
Not to mention the lamp.
Not to mention the lamp, no. But, Fire Rod is good enough. I hope, at least for top 16.
Yeah. And yeah, even doing a Naga Tower with Fire Rod in this mode is not so bad because you've got to do it anyway. So even if you do it with Fire Rod and you weren't intended to do it, you still had to do it.
Right. It's got to get done. Depending on where that lamp is, that may be the logical access to Palace of Darkness. That's purely speculative. And there's myths for Lin.
So Lin's got first one to Dark World access. Unfortunately, it's what I like to call the bad Dark World access because I always hate going just to cack over and over to get to it.
Early myths is never fun, but at least you got a flute here for this one.
Yeah, and as Chad was talking about, Desert Mire, both. Well, you can go to the Mire area. You can't get into Mire yet, but you can check the Mire area and do most of Desert. Not fully in logic because no small key, but still you can get 4 checks out of it.
Clearable, just not,
you can get 3 checks and see a 4th.
Alright, I like this from Lin. The seed is kind of another push for this one. For this area here, the seed is kind of giving us... That was Quake for Mire access?
Yep. There's your second sword. That's nice. So the seed did bottleneck you into getting both gloves, which is good because it keeps this race close. We don't have to worry about either runner isolating on it.
Yeah, the last thing I wanted to do was worry about, when's Kaede going to Hera basement for like 3 hours? No thanks.
Yeah.
Lin might opt to finish Desert here, at least clear the Desert boss.
Answer question. No Aga killers yet because Lin just got access to Aga Tower with the second sword.
Yeah, just now hitting it. There's your Titan's mid for Kaede. And we are back off to the races.
Big key to Mire. Okay.
Oh, that's fun. Well, can't get in yet.
Yeah, I still need Samaria and either Samaria Quake and either the hookshot or boots to do Mire.
Did Lin just not scout? Oh, Lin's gonna wait. Yeah, Lin. Excuse me. Did Lin not scout the torch item, or was that scouted before?
It was scouted before. It was just a compass.
Okay.
It looks like Lin's not going to take the boss out just yet.
That's fine. Not in logic yet. Has to come back to this area anyway. Maybe wants to get it done with boots. A respectable decision, to be sure.
Got a key.
Desert small. Desert small. Desert small. Desert small! Ah, okay.
Third pod small.
Third pod small. That's number 3. That's half of them. We got a good chunk of that, but no access to it.
So, right now, I think the nice play for Lin would be to probably go and... Yep, you gotta go through that side, Lin.
Correct.
You could go and kill Moth right now.
Yeah.
Not fully in logic, you're technically expected to have all the small keys, but we've got one, which is good enough. It means you can check pretty much everything in here and get to the boss.
Right. There might be something in the basement check in the back of Skullwoods. It's another thing that Fire Rock could indicate.
Yeah. Now, Kaede is going to take Landmold out right now.
Yeah, get the money. Get the money. Yeah, get the money. Kaede knows. Kaede knows. Oh, I'm getting bullied here. Alright, 2 duds in Skullwood so far, but we've only got 1 key for this, so... And number 3. Ooh. Ooh, well, there you go. Alright, cool. Paging Dr. Hammer. Dr. Hammer to the front desk.
I wasn't there, but here's Kaede taking on our first boss of the seed. Not a friendly pattern, though.
Yeah, pretty uncooperative. But gets him dead nonetheless, and all for $1. Get the money.
I feel like I'm missing a reference here.
It's apparently become my catchphrase. Last year's Avian Art Tournament, I did like the inaugural True Pot Hunt Seed, and I yelled at somebody to get the money.
Ah.
It's stuck. I don't know.
Okay. Alright, Lin heading to the back. Gonna check this chest first, which I do agree with, because there's a lot of stuff that'll make this moth fight easier.
Yeah. Load up on another heart and then just mirror out. Yeah, Lin's Fairy is expired. That's Lin will be fine. Well, so much for that one. Okay.
Extra heart container will help.
Yeah, it certainly will.
Tried asking if the Landmola pattern differs or if it's seeded. I'm actually not certain. I don't think that's seeded.
You know, I never thought to ask.
Neither have I. No.
Yeah, it's just not something I ever thought about. Is that a big magic drop I saw? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, Kaede is likely going to follow Linlinlin into Skullwoods here.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. We're getting bullied. Is that a spray bottle?
Looks like it.
Sure. There's a reference I don't get. Somebody with more knowledge about the sprite can tell me why that's a spray bottle. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Don't. I am keen to speculate forever. It's more fun this way.
Len going with Master Sword spins.
Well, not like he can use the hammer. Oh, that was almost a nice double spin, but Moth goes down. Oh, there's the money. Well done. And there's our green pendant.
Alright, so I think the only thing we really interestingly got out of there was the big heated pod.
Pretty
Otherwise,
much.
Yeah, not much here. We saw the big chest, but can't get that. That big chest of Skullwoods generally turns into a fetch quest.
So that's pretty isolated now.
Can lamp be on green pendant? I think it can. I don't think we got anything out of logic that was lamp blocked at this point.
Really depends on where those other two Skullwood Smokies are.
Yeah, exactly. Now, Lynn's gonna take out Lanmo.
Kind of curious what Lynn's fishing for here. Probably something to help out in Village of Outcasts. Maybe looking for flippers or a hammer. Maybe looking to just get lucky with some kind of whatever. We know it's $1, so it's not going to help.
I mean, if either runner does start to feel adventurous, they could kill Aga to get over to Pod. Not in logic, of course, but I mean,
that would be a grand adventure indeed.
Excuse me for about that. Yeah, like I was just saying, like with 3 small pod keys and a big key, Pod's looking more and more attractive.
Yeah, I'm looking at Pod right now. Kaede is almost there, gets it. Preserves the fairy. Wasn't worried. And there's your Zora money, by the way.
Those actually might be seeded, because that looked like the exact same pattern that Kaede got.
That is the exact same pattern. So there you go. There's your answer. $1. I learned something today, JP.
Yeah, so did I.
Hey, all right.
It's not exactly the fight you're worried about being seeded, because it is usually a 1 or 2 round in rando, but it's still good to know, yeah. Like, at least you know that when you get a bad landmill pattern, your opponent got the same pattern.
Yep. Like, oh, my opponents did so much better on this than I did, even though it was a bad pattern. They did better on the bad, but what does it matter? You're gonna tell yourself this anyway.
Very true.
Your most dangerous opponent is the hypothetical one who does everything perfect you're always playing against.
That's too true. Hey, how about a shovel for a fetch quest?
You know what? Not a bad place for that. Too many times have I seen bad shovels in bad places.
Yeah.
That one, not so terrible.
Yeah, we haven't been to Stumpy yet, and we got a Mire, so
right.
That is well within the path.
Totally well timed. Yeah, okay, I was about to say, flippers are coming, right? I wish I was a second sooner, because that would have been amazing.
Yeah.
So there's your Palace of Darkness access right there.
You're going to see the front floor of Thieves' Town. And now our big question is, how long is the hammer going to take to pop up?
It's just in Pod, right?
Probably.
It's in Palace of Darkness. There's a big key on that. So we're gonna be looking for a cape.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need that one. There's a few we don't really need, but that one we won't know until we see it.
There's skullwoods and swamps still out there. It's a very low chance that is something we don't need.
It's about 50-50 looking at the big keys we've got so far. Hey, Tempered Sword.
Hey, nice one.
Because you technically get by without Skullwood, Swamp, or Hera, but we still need to find Eastern, TR, GT.
Isn't GT in this mode?
Oh, you're right. So Eastern, Thieves Town, and TR. It's actually about a 50-50 chance.
Oh, that's a spicy meatball for Kaede right there. That's another pod key. In logic, by the way. That's that's 5. That's 5. Get to pod. Go. Get to pod.
Kaede, oh, he's gonna turn in green pendant.
Green pendant, yeah. Chances are Linlinlin is going to have one fewer pod key than Kaede going into the Palace of Darkness, so which could theoretically be a little dangerous depending on what's behind the 6 key checks in there. With 5, we can effectively full clear the dungeon.
Just blue mail on the green pendant, which is a nice upgrade, but you were hoping for something required.
A lot of money we're getting. Where is this thing? Come on.
Late enough for the compass, and you're gonna have to take that text box as well.
Take it, eat it, hold it.
No Smith.
No Smith, no Magic Bat, which you do have access to. Magic Bat's a bit of an annoying check.
Yeah.
Can't say I blame Linlinlin for skipping it at all.
A little better with the flute, but it's still pretty annoying. And there's another compass.
Right. They gotta be somewhere.
Okay, Lynn is gonna go back for the Smith now.
Hey. Interesting,
You're going for K45, but you're not going to Stumpy or the shovel spot. This routing's a little interesting to me, I guess. I don't know if Lynn's just gonna like go for the magic powder, which is the plan. You know, like he's not gonna do some of those bottom checks just yet.
Yeah, turn on the Smith, get magic powder. Turn the Smith, pick up the chest, do magic powder, flute for the purple chest, and then finish the route. Yeah. Maybe,
or maybe it's just we're overthinking and he just forgot that he could do Smith.
Maybe, yeah. We can ask about it later. But if this is nothing, we'll probably just forget. All right, so not doing Magic Bat, which is fine. Again, that is a pretty annoying check, and it would be a pretty annoying hammer too. I think you got the right of it, JP. I think Lynn just doubled back after forgetting. That's what this route would seem to indicate anyway.
Yeah, I think so. Probably just a temporary, just forgot about it.
We all do that. There's 5 pod smalls for Kaede, and show me 6. Show me 6. Oh, it's Desert Small. Oh, that's cool.
That's 2 more checks in Desert. You'll probably hold on those until you can try to get to Mire, but...
Yeah. What a time for that. A little bit late.
Small key always were actually in pretty good shape. I think the only thing we really want for small keys now is another TR small. Otherwise, we've got pretty much what we need on the small key side.
Yeah, we do. There you go.
Yeah.
That's our 3rd one. Is Lynn gonna dip Swamp here?
No.
Well, you could.
Now that choice will become a little more interesting depending on if this new found clip will be allowed or not.
Well, we don't have a hook shot to do it.
Oh, good point, yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's totally free. But I assume we're waiting for tournament season to end before we get a ruling on that.
Yeah, we might be waiting for the tournament to end, which would be a good call.
Yeah. There's your big key on the bumper ledge. All right, that's all Johnny Two Bums had for us today. That's effectively a big key. I don't think Linlinlin has scouted that.
It's not. Kaede knows about it, Lin does not. Hair thieves are our red crystals. I don't know if either of these runners have checked this island, so this is going to be a new check.
It was not. Yeah, this is new. Okay. Sure.
You'll have a chance for a hobo check here, though.
Probably want to go the long way around here. This is a route to Catfish. I can't imagine why you'd want to come down here other than Zora, but you can just go to Zora from Catfish.
Yeah, this has got to be Catfish.
Yeah, Linlinlin has not done the waterfall, has not scouted the Zora ledge, and neither have done Zora. So Zora's a fresh check for everybody here.
I thought Lin did do the waterfall.
I thought that was Kaede.
Now you got me questioning it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was, but you could be right. I don't know for sure.
I think we need a third opinion. Where's our tracker, Reg?
Reg! Shout out to our tracker, Reg. Who did it? Who was it?
Okay, he confirms you're right.
Okay. I'm not going too low. That would be dumb. Get the money. I can't say I'm surprised seeing nothing out of Catfish. What is... Kind of curious what Kaede is. Oh, Kaede was checking the island before committing to it. Okay. You were right, man. I think I go right to pod here. I think I just go right in.
Yeah, this seat is just really trying to push you to pod.
It's screeching at you. Like, I understand you want the hammer before going in. I get it. I get it. But that thing is in there, man. Hey, nice half magic. That's worth the price.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was not expecting a save and quit from Linlinlin.
Is Lin going for Aga?
I think so. Ah, that's why. Okay. I like that. I do like that. Yeah.
You got to do it, and I mean, like, if Lin's thinking pod, this is probably a quicker way to do it than going back to CAC.
Absolutely. Although the alternative is to do the Northern Dark World checks. You'll get that big key on the bumper ledge as a result. Possibly we'll get that pod small on the graveyard ledge. But this is a necessary dungeon getting done, as well as just getting back to where Linlinlin wants to be.
Taking Aga's out of logic, no lamp, but there's only Aga keys in here, so...
Yeah.
If the logic here doesn't really matter, honestly.
Right, so this is just an efficient route. Albeit a little bit annoying.
Yeah,
Okay,
annoying.
extremely annoying.
But Kaede's gonna give us that first check in the pod. First chest is just some rupees.
No, all the juice is gonna be in the back. Maybe even in the big chest. If I were Lin, I'd light another torch right now.
Kaede with 5 keys can freely check every chest in here.
Yeah. This either hammer or hookshot. Hammer or hookshot is in this dungeon. Oh my god, it's the lamp. The lamp is 6 key.
Okay.
It's a 6 key lock lamp mod on. Oh boy. That's hilarious. Okay, what fun stuff do you have next? Alright, once Linlinlin gets through this room, should be pretty smooth sailing from here on out. No more dark rooms. Half magic and a temper to clear the rest of the way. 3 hearts is a little sketchy, but that shouldn't be a problem.
Alright, small key to Ganon's tower. And there's the hammer.
Just chilling in pod. There you go. Alright, so now I think just go do the boss now, right? And just come back for the rest after?
Actually, that would have been probably a pretty heads-up routing there, yeah.
Oh my god, it's Kaede of Samaria as well. Wow, this pod is stacked. Stacked.
You get a hook shot in here, it's going to become a question of what's not open.
For real. Alright. We don't know if that medallion is required. But if it is, we may have... Oh, we need big key for Turtle Rock. Which is the one that's sitting on Bumper Ledge, by the way, probably. Right? Yeah.
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how long it's going to be until Linlinlin scouts that. Alright, let's see what's in here. This is Bucknet. Okay. Alright, so I don't think Linlinlin is going to get punished for not having the small key. Unless... Well, okay. Might not get the lamp. Might not.
This is an interesting choice for routing. Doing the back except for the Dark Maze. Let's see what the Pyramid Ledge has for us. Nope.
It's a shield. Okay, that was another thing that was an ulterior motive from Linlinlin, is checking that pyramid without having to walk all the way there.
Yeah, Lynn's heading to pod for some the goodies in there. I think another little quick remembering that, hey, I've got a hobo here I can check.
Yeah, this is the last time to do hobo the most efficient way. Nice clear from Kaede there.
Remember, pod 6 is... I have no idea at this point. With that hammer, it opens up so much. You can be anywhere in Ice Palace.
Smith chain.
Yeah, like... It could be in the front of Swamp. It's like, yeah.
Front of Swamp would be hilarious. I get the feeling this is going to be a fun hook shot.
Especially if Swamp ends up being that last pendant.
Yeah. God forbid. Uh-oh.
Big key for... Okay,
So,
that's
oh
required one.
oh my god. Well, if Ether gets us into TR, that's something else we can do. That logically takes us all the way to Laser Bridge.
Yeah. Neither run has picked up the third TR key yet. I don't know where the key that each is missed. I think Kaede didn't get the one from the purple chest. I don't know about Lin, though.
What has Kaede done that Lin didn't?
I was gonna say... No.
Maybe it's here? Maybe it's here. Because I can't think of anything that... Because the only things I know that Kaede did that Linlinlin didn't are not the Turtle Rock keys.
Yeah, Kaede definitely has two. I just saw that in the menu. And I know he hasn't done Smith Chain yet. So that's the one he's missing.
Yeah. Mario pickup for Lin, and nothing in the Dark Maze, so completely missable. Alright, well, pod is cleared.
So, dungeon-wise, I think it's Ice Palace tip time.
Yeah. Yeah, this would be a good time to do it.
And I think this is a magic pickup. That Ice Palace looks like the answer.
That is correct. Acquire the currency.
Yeah,
Ice is gonna get done. Kaede does not need to rush back to that big key on the bumper ledge just yet.
Now, Lin with the key selection is not going to get the lamp.
Right.
Which will slow him down a little bit, but overall, that's not a big thing to miss.
No, it's completely, I'm blanking on the word. Inconsequential. There you go.
I wouldn't say inconsequential, because like I said, it will cost him a little time in dark rooms, but that's really about it.
Mostly inconsequential.
Yeah, mostly.
Yeah. This is going to be a little consequence. This is going to take a little time.
Now, with no small keys, I think... Actually, no, I think at the big key, you don't have to hit the switch up there, even with no small keys.
Yeah, you have to route a particular way, but like the optimal route is just it just puts you there anyway. Smooth icebreaker. Just more bombs.
Well, it looks like Kaede's kind of pulling ahead. Remember, Lin's got that Aga clear ahead.
Yes. Kind of boring here in ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, very unexciting.
We kind of just going through stuff we're still looking for is hook shots, Quake. We still need the Eastern Big. We still need the Thieves Big. We know where one big key is.
The list is pretty short.
No hook shots, so you gotta do this the normal way.
What even is normal in Ice Palace anymore? When's the last time anyone has done anything normal in Ice Palace?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know the last time a runner even did the intended route for Ice Palace, which I don't... Do any of us runners even really know what the intended route for Ice Palace is anymore?
Good. I don't think I could tell you in 91. Yeah, Ice Palace stinks.
Buried somewhere deep in my brain is the exact way to describe the original solution to this.
Yeah, somewhere down there. Right down there with the password to fight Mike Tyson. Kaede's fishing for magic a little bit, but that's full health. Doesn't need the full meter.
Yeah, as you can use a couple beams with your fire rod shots, and you can get the shell down without using your potion. Or just gonna use the potion.
Or just use the potion.
I got plenty of money, so I guess it really doesn't make that big of a difference.
Nah. Wow, what a terrible Ice Palace.
Yeah, that was pretty much all junk.
Yep. Just very come in and get it done vibes. Helmet for Linlinlin, gonna pick up this big key here.
So where do you go next? I think Kaede's pushing... We haven't even seen any of the east side of Death Mountain yet.
Correct, yeah.
We still have both Light World and Dark World sides. Okay, yeah, this is pretty dense. You've got at least 9 checks you're gonna get up. Well, actually, 10 checks up here.
Yeah. Honestly, I'd be pretty concerned about what's in Swamp Palace right now, after that hammer. Like, sure, it was a very convenient place for it to be in Palace of Darkness, but it does open up the front half of Swamp Palace. We did get that Swamp Small very, very early.
We did, yeah.
That's on my mind. Our hair has been dipped already. That's where we found our second glove, or first glove, depending on who you're talking about.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, Hookshot, Quake, Eastern Big, Thieves Big. I think those are the 4 big things we're looking for still.
Possibly Bombos?
Possibly Bombos, yeah. We don't know what the TR entrance is.
Well, Kaede is going to give us a first look at East Death Mountain while Linlinlin goes through Iced Palace.
Ice Palace for the junk.
On Ice Palace. Hiatus Palace. Yeah, that can all be winners. Anyway, sucks to get a big 20 after that long walk around. I didn't happen to see what was on the floating island.
Piece of heart.
Okay. Well, thank you, Captain Eagle Eyes.
I definitely don't have Eagle Eyes. I'm wearing a pair of glasses here.
Same. Nope. Yeah, okay. Well, we got a pretty healthy amount of defense now.
You got 10 hearts, red mail. You'll be good for the seed.
Indubitably.
Well, this is 80 keys. You'll end up with probably 18 hearts by the end of it.
Wow, that was trash.
Yeah.
That was trash.
The fact that was trash is making me think more and more that Ether opens TR.
Perhaps. Depending on, like, that bumper ledge key is starting to make my neck itch a little bit. Thinking it may be a decent big, and then we can get the back 4.
Yeah. Let's see. No, let's not. The Dead Rocks don't want us to.
Just take the damage. Just walk past them. Just let them play. Yeah, they're annoying. They're more annoying when they stand still. All right. Survey says it is Ether.
All right,
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that's a lot of TR that's available.
Indeed. I don't think Kaede has 3 keys though, like you mentioned.
Yeah, I only got 2. I haven't checked Lin's menu to confirm if he's got 2 or not.
Frequently, I will see another Turtle Rock key in Turtle Rock. Somewhat frequently.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, well, Super Bunny will help.
Let's go to TR.
Why not? We're here. As far as the seed is concerned, we can logically get to Laser Bridge. Kaede can get there by skipping the lava chest, and probably will do that. But unless there's another small key in there, we'll have to double dip this at some point. That is Linlinlin's 5th dungeon.
Yes.
Yes,
Just
including Castle Tower. What'd you see?
I was looking at Lin's
Oh
menu,
my
but
God. Well, there you go. There you have it, right in the front.
I think Lin does have 3 small keys to TR.
Well, now so does Kaede, and now the difference maker is the lava chest. All right, do you pass the test? Kaede does pass the test. All right, so Linlinlin will have access to what's in the lava chest. So if there's anything remotely important in there, Kaede is going to have a significant setback. So let's see, what could be in here? Well, it could be like Ice Palace and just have a load of junk. This is another crystal. Linlinlin is taking a moment to admire the sky. Still, even though Kaede can't get that lava chest, that small key being there really serendipitous.
Yeah, definitely.
Somehow that's our first Mire key. Somehow.
Yeah, expect Kaede to skip this chest.
Still want to get the key there, homie.
Yeah,
Okay.
you wanted to get that key.
You're gonna want to get that key. Unless he's planning on scumming it? No way.
Yeah, you're not scumming that key. You can beat Turtle Rock. You're gonna beat it right now.
No, he's scumming it, all right. Otherwise, why take all that damage?
Yeah. So this is gonna be a double dip for Kaede then.
Yeah, that's gonna cost him a significant amount of time.
Unless there's something in that big chest, or in that big key chest.
Right. But the thing about it is that Linlinlin is going to pull ahead here, time-wise. Linlinlin already has 1 extra dungeon over Kaede. Has 4... We'll have 4 a Turtle Rock small key, so we'll not have to scum that lava chest. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. Okay. Let me think. So Kaede is going here. Is going to grab the key and then mirror back to the east entrance. Right. Right. Yep. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, there you go. That was the play all along.
All right. So that's fine, potentially. Yeah. Like, okay. Yeah, for Kaede to kind of stay somewhat closer / ahead, he's got to skip that chest.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't know that, but yeah, he's kind of got to. Oh, big key to Hera. Okay.
Well, we can do that. That's something to do after this dungeon is clear. Alright, Linlinlin is following right behind in Turtle Rock. We're going to find out what's in that big key chest over the lava. It'll be fun. I will add, we do have, between all known locations, we do have access to all 4 Turtle Rock keys.
And to escape the shields.
Apparently not. Or the trash items, for that matter. Oh my god.
Okay.
Well, at least that last one will be optional.
So far we've gotten the Hera. We've gotten the Hera big key out of here. That's pretty much just our big find right now.
That's about it, yeah. That big key on the bumper ledge is getting less and less impactful.
Yeah, Eastern and Thieves are the 2 big keys we're still looking for.
Right, and that could be Swamp or Skull Woods on that thing. You know, Eastern is a pendant, so it's possible that key is in Ganon's Tower. Likewise for Swamp Palace, we don't know what's a pendant and what's a crystal between Swamp and Misery Mire. I think those are our last 2 unknowns.
Yeah. Even if Swamp's a pendant, doesn't really matter for the... Or even if Swamp's a crystal, doesn't matter for the big key logic to Swamp.
Right.
Let's see if Kaede gets anything interesting off of here. No.
Nope, just money. Okay,
so,
well, yeah.
Go to Hera.
Go to Hera.
Hera and the Spike Cave. Yeah, that's pretty much the play right now.
That is correct. And then I think you get that key off of the bumper ledge, right? Yeah.
In Kaede's case, yeah, I think you do. But we're gonna hit a big moment here on Lin's side. If this big key chest is anything required, Lin is taking a pretty significant advantage.
Yeah, Hook Shot, Quake, Eastern Big, or Thieves Town Big. Alright, this could be a big turning point in the seed here. Okay.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
It. It's good, but it's not devastating for Kaede. I'm sure Lin was mildly disappointed to see that there. Was probably honestly hoping that something much more significant was in that chest. As you always do when you come in here with 4 keys.
So that will give Lin a small combat advantage, especially going into the Trinex fight, but again, mostly inconsequential.
Yeah. Oh, there's Quake.
There's Quake. We still have no access into Mire.
Right. We have no boost. We have no hook shot. We have no method of ingress. Just go to Swamp Palace and get your hookshot, right?
That's what it's starting to look like.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Depending on what's in the I had a thought and I completely lost it. Depending on what the key is on Bumper Ledge, you can decide to go to Swamp Palace if it's a Swamp Palace big, or Thieves Town if it's Thieves Town big. Oh, we still got Spike Cave here.
Yeah, you'll do Spike Cave next.
Nice
Okay,
silvers.
You'll take that?
Yeah. The thing. It's our first red crystal.
Yeah, here comes the Spike Cave play. Oh, nice. Catch a fairy. You don't necessarily have to use your magic.
I like that. That was good.
I was gonna use the magic anyway, but only a small amount.
It's less time. There's the 6-block key. And locked behind the hammer. So you have to go with the pod, right?
Yeah.
Get your hammer. Go through Spike Cave, and then go back to for your lamp.
Alright, what's Kaede gonna be up to now? Going to 3, is he gonna go pick up that big key?
Yeah, this is the way. Maybe do Smith Chain along with it, depending what it is. 6-block is there. It's Spike Cave. It's so dumb. It would be there. It would absolutely be there, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Kaede's going straight for this big key, and I'm betting depending on what it is will determine his route. If it's Eastern or Thieves Town, you go straight there. If it's Skull Woods or Swamp, you're probably going to route Smith Chain. And those Skull Woods right next door. Might as well check it right away.
Yeah, yeah. I would say you do Smith Chain before you go right into Swamp.
So yeah, Kaede knew about this big key. Lin has not scouted it yet.
Yeah, so if this is at all important, that's Kaede's edge here. We've got Thieves Town.
You need that, yeah. Okay, go straight to Thieves Town. Do not pass go, you know the drill.
Yeah, and then do Smith Chain right after, depending what you find in there. But something should be in there, right? Unless something's in Swamp.
Yeah. So right now, Kaede kind of feels like getting a little bit more of an advantage here. But we'll see. It's definitely not. I wouldn't still call this either way. It's still pretty close.
No. Nobody's won anything yet.
Yeah. I mean, both runners have 6 dungeons done.
Yeah, Lin is just a step behind, and not even a big one at that.
Yeah, basically, Lin's done Aga. That's the big difference between them right now.
Pretty much. If Kaede can find boots before just do Aga, you could put him a little bit further ahead, but these boots have to show up. They show no signs that are required just yet, other than our method of getting into Misery Mire.
Potentially, yeah. If Hookshot's in Mire, then yeah, we'll need the boots to get it.
Just now remembering that Linlinlin did find that desert small key. I don't think Kaede did.
Kaede did, yeah.
Kaede did? Okay. Alright, well, neither of them have opt to go back, and they're pretty sure they're just waiting for access to Misery Maya before they even think about it. But that's another thing it could be.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where you're starting to look at the ugly checks, and it's growing a little bit, so you're hoping that one of these checks on your path yields something.
Yeah. Like a compass, you know, to pod. You know, that dungeon you don't want to go back into again, but it still somehow gives you all the dungeon items it didn't have before. Alright, so with this... Now Linlinlin is armed to the teeth. Loaded for bear, as it were.
Yeah, Lin's got gold sword and half magic over Kaede.
Yeah. Half magic's just chilling on Zora. I don't know if Kaede ever does that.
We're not missing Mirror Shield. We know where Mirror Shield is.
We do know where Mirror Shield is.
We just don't want it.
No, we're not getting that. Lin will get this pod small and then probably roll his eyes. Oh yeah, Kaede's definitely going to be doing a Smith chain after this.
So, question for Lin now: where are you going?
Yeah, Lin can't get into Thieves Town.
But heading back to CAC, if he does the northern checks, he will be able to shortly.
Yeah. Well, there goes Kaede's edge. Yeah, this is what's gonna happen. Lin is gonna probably even go into Graveyard Ledge and then roll his eyes at another pot small.
Alright, does blind give us anything interesting? A key.
It's Mire key, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Statistically, yeah. Not exciting.
So, still 2 items we need: hookshot and the Eastern Big.
Or the boots, depending on where that hookshot is.
Yeah, boots are still a possibility too. Yeah, Kaede's gonna do Smith Chain now. And then you got 2 options. You can go into the front of Swamp, or you could ride up to Pyramid Fairy.
That is true. That was our second red at a Thieves Town.
We're also getting another new check here. Hammer Pegs.
Hammer Pegs as well as Magic Bat.
Yeah, Magic Bat will be a new check too.
Uh-oh. There you go.
There's the boots. Okay.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's our entry into Mire.
And things now get interesting if Swamp is our last pendants.
Oh, yeah, that does get very interesting. Hey, look, a pot small.
Because, yeah, if Swamp's our last pendants, completing Mire would be GT access, where both Hookshot and the Eastern Big could be.
You know, we never looked at Lumberjack. Nobody did that.
Yeah, we did not.
Lin probably does that after getting boots.
But he's going to be going into Thieves Town first.
Yep, Magic Bat having nothing true to form.
So, Kaede probably mirrors, pulls out... Oh, he's already mirrored. yeah, just flute to 7.
Indeed. And then flute to 6, do the thing, and Misery Mire.
Yeah, you're going for the full clear Mire now.
Looking at the structure of the seed, I think it's pretty likely that Misery Mire is the last crystal. And that Hookshot and Eastern Palace Big are just in Ganon's Tower.
And we'll find out, assuming that we have a map for Mire, we'll find out as soon as Kaede walks in.
I don't think we have a Mire map. I don't think we ever found that.
I have no idea. I've not been paying attention to the maps. We haven't. So
it's a blank slate.
This is going to be a surprise for us.
Fun! I love surprises, especially when they don't bother me at all.
I think that's a good way to put how Twitch chat feels.
Yeah, I know.
We love this when we're not playing.
Oh yeah, we love to watch people suffer. And then what happens to us, you're like, no! Why? Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Now, is Kaede gonna rush Viddy?
Yeah, I think that's a cool idea. Because if this is a crystal, might have the same thinking that I do. If this is a crystal, possibly has this is 13 to GT. Yeah, that stuff's just boy.
Oh, you asked about hovering. There's your answer.
Okay, all right, yeah.
But even if they hover or remote mounts, doesn't matter because it's all dungeons. You have to clear swamp. You need the hook shots.
Correct.
Yeah, Kaede's gonna rush the boss, and I think this is his. I think his last thing is similar. If this is the last crystal, you're going to GT.
Yeah.
And if it's not the last crystal, you come back in and finish the dungeon out. Because it's still your dentist check.
Yes, indeed. Get spooked on.
And it's also worth noting, we have 4 GT smalls, or at least Kaede does. That means hookshots can be in any non-hookshot lock chest in GT.
Up to and including double firebarger. Because I think that's also 4 key locked, that room.
It is. But it's also going to be important on where the GT big key is, if it's hookshot locked or not.
Yeah.
Alright, it's a compass. What is this dungeon? It's a
crystal.
crystal.
Let's go. We're going up.
So Swamp is our last pendant, and now we've got a really interesting situation.
Absolutely. Oh, we're going back in. God, he's going back in. Okay. Linlinlin is about to pick up the boots.
Just a reminder what's on the line here. Kaede needs to win to survive in Force Game 3. Lin advances with the win to the round of 8.
We're not quite in Hookshot Go. I'm not expecting it to be in here.
Yeah, I don't blame Kaede for finishing this out because it is 5 checks. It's not exactly one check that you leave behind here. You're leaving 5 behind, so I think I can see the logic of definitely finishing this. It's not that much faster to just go to GT. We're also going to see what Lin does when he picks up the 7th crystal.
Also worth mentioning again, for those who didn't see or didn't notice, Linlinlin is behind here only because Castle Tower was completed for Linlinlin and not for Kaede Rukawa.
Yeah, that's the big difference right now, so it's very close. Little differences in routing, little skips that don't amount to anything, or just skipping mundane items. There's a lot you could still do to switch this race up.
Right to ball. We can get the big chest first. Bombos, so not important. So hookshot not in here.
Yeah. So Lin could save a little time if he leaves chests behind.
Right. Time to go for Kaede. Does Kaede do the Desert Palace checks here?
Well, we'll see.
That's a yes.
Okay.
It is relatively fast. Every moment spent is moments you could have saved. Oh, that would have been nice to know. We know that's a pendant. Alright, and it's Bubkiss, so we can just move on.
And Lin's on his way to Vidi. Kaede is really not going for GT.
No, just really wants to see everything beforehand. Like, this is it could work out.
He's going for Pyramid Fairy. He could take this into Aga 1 if he wants to. Though, I mean, you're there.
Yeah,
but
if you're there, you might as well. I mean, yeah. I might have waited for Aga 1 to have done this, though.
Yeah,
well, we'll see if it works out.
Yeah, I mean, it could be. This could be Kaede just thinking Lin's already in GT, and my best hopes it's not in GT. We're at the point in the race, an hour and a half in, where you are really starting to get in your own head.
Right.
Oh, he hasn't checked Pyramid Ledge either. That's actually a good point.
Yeah, drop the bomb, homie. Come on. There you go.
Yeah, Kaede never checked the ledge here, so this is actually 3 checks. So it makes a little more sense that way. Let's see if this pays off.
That's
No.
a negative.
And yeah, it looks like Kaede is gonna do Aga 1 now. So we're gonna see how close or not this race is very shortly. And Lin
is bailing. Yeah, getting the hell out of there.
Yeah, that's a big time game for Lin. Assuming he never goes back in there.
So at this point, like, hookshot has to be in GT or behind the boot somehow.
Yeah.
Just flat out. That's all we have left.
So if both of these items remaining are in GT, Lin's most likely got a big advantage.
Correct.
If they're not, then this is still anybody's game.
Basically, advantage Linlinlin. Just statistically here.
Yeah.
Kaede is going to be going through here while Lin is going through Ganon's tower. And it's more than likely both the things we need are in there.
But then again, we might find nothing in Ganon's tower, and the answer could just have always been the front of Swamp.
Oh, God forbid, that's what we do have, too. We do have that. And this. This chest here. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, all right. That's fun. All right. Yeah, you're not going to check that right now. Well, that's just two big keys, though. Three, actually, that are remaining. The GT, Eastern Palace, and Swamp Palace.
Yep.
With the density of Ganon's tower, it's likely. Also, the first item we ever got was a Ganon's Tower compass, so feel free to follow along with the numbers at the bottom there.
Yeah, at this point, you have to pay attention to the hookshot logic until we get hookshot. But you're gonna start the right side because nothing over here is hookshot locked.
Come back and do this later if you have to.
Alright, 4 checks coming here.
Oh, God, book. Yeah, we haven't seen that either, have we? There's your hookshot.
Okay. So now we are just looking for Eastern Big.
Correct.
Well, Eastern and GT Big, but we know GT Big's in here.
Yeah.
Eastern Big may not be in here.
Yeah, he could be in Swamp Palace.
And is Kaede going to Swamp?
I think so.
Or is this Catfish? Okay, Catfish.
Oh, it's Catfish, yeah. Kaede's falling way, way behind now.
Yeah.
Already know Catfish is nothing.
Oh no, King's Tomb!
Ah, yeah, okay.
Right now, the
Palace item.
Right now, the best thing Kaede could find is gonna be that Eastern Big outside of GT. That would still keep this a pretty close race.
It would. It would have to be not behind the hookshot.
I gotta imagine he's gonna go check Bonkrox and then maybe even... Well, that's might be why he did Aga now, is so he can do Lumberjack.
No, that's a no. That's a negatory. And the good old 90-minute lumberjack check.
Had a couple different parties rate us, so just the heads up what we're looking for. We still need to find the Eastern Big Key. We need to find the GT Big Key, which we know is in GT.
It's probably going to be the next one we see.
I know those blue checks did not yield anything, so
No.
Kaede unfortunately still losing a little more time. But we have not seen a big key on Lin's side yet either. Remember, Lin advances to the round of 8 with the win. Kaede needs to win to force game 3.
I think if you're Linlinlin, maybe, I don't know. Not if Lin noped out a Misery Mire, then I don't expect them to go back to Hookshot Cave right now, but if you don't, you just leave it behind forever.
Yeah, by the time Kaede gets into GT, Lin's gonna basically have cleared the basement, and that is the big key to this dungeon. Okay. Still need Eastern.
Yeah. At this point, it's looking like it's gonna be in Swamp Palace.
Up there, we're gonna go see the GT big chest.
And you don't see a progression in very often.
And yeah, Lin could go check Ether Tablet and Hookshot Cave before making the climb. Oh, is Lin going to Tile Room?
Yep. I respect the decision to try to hover that Hookshot Cave for Kaede. Also, I completely understand Kaede's route. It is extremely rare to see a hookshot in Ganon's Tower, even when Swamp Palace is appended. That is exceedingly rare.
That is true. The one thing I think that would have maybe supported it a little bit more, like I said earlier, the fact that you already have all the GT smalls. Lin is not going to check the outside chest, he's just going to climb.
Alright, well, if the Eastern Big Key is in Hookshot Cave, there's a chance Kaede could do it, and then I guess we'll find out. Curious that Kaede is taking this route first.
Yeah, I'd want to find that hookshot first.
Maybe he just flat out doesn't believe the hookshot's in here.
I mean, at minimum, I would have gone right first, but I mean, that's just me. Well, it looks like he's going right now, so he'll get that hookshot shortly. So yeah, I think the big chance for Kaede right now is that Lin just goes to Swamp after this, and the big key is not in Swamp. While Kaede checks those outside checks, and it's in one of those places.
Yeah.
I think that's Kaede's out.
We still have the climb to worry about here, so it could be in that. Is gonna get this hook shot. Oh, the book as well. Yeah, I totally forgot about the book.
You've got 4 checks up here you can do. Hookshot Cave and Ether Tablet.
Kaede has been very thorough, so may opt to go do that before climbing.
He's gonna get to the GT Big Key before checking the left side, so that's a chance to save a little time if he doesn't do left, but I just can't imagine a situation where you don't.
Absolutely not. No, he's gonna be checking that room. You don't come to GT to skip things, flat out.
Now, I could see him maybe going outside and doing the outside checks before left side, but
I'd say it's more likely if that's going to happen, it's going to be before the climb or not at all.
We got the 4 checks coming up here for Lin. If any of these checks have the Eastern Big, Lin's got a massive advantage. If you're rooting for Kaede, you do not want to see the Eastern Big Key up here.
We have 2 big keys left. One is a Swamp Palace big. Which is it?
Key to
Eastern
Eastern.
Alright.
That is it.
That's go mode for Linlinlin. And that puts Linlinlin actually way ahead.
Yeah. Now, basically, after this, all you got to do is a go mode Eastern, go mode Swamp. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, not really a go mode Eastern because we've already been there, but yeah.
Not really sure what's going on with Kaede's side here. Kaede is still going. At the moment looks to be ascending the tower. There we go. Okay.
So that is GT done for Lin, but still has to go to Eastern and Swamp. I imagine you do Eastern first, and then Swamp last.
Yeah, you can just save and quit right out of the swamp and put yourself right back in the hole. Yeah. What a terrible place for that Eastern Palace big key. And the hookshot for that matter.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. I think I don't fully know the key logic in Ganon's Tower, which I'm a bad runner for not knowing it. But I'm trying to remember if that, because it was on the right side of GT, if all 4 small keys were required to get to it. Chad is saying yes.
Yeah, because you could theoretically spend all your keys in Ganon's Tower before you go to the right side. So yeah, that area is for key locked.
Yeah, I think generally when you think of logic, you have to think about what is the dumbest way I could use my keys, and that'll answer your key logic question.
Right. Well, it has to. It has to be lowest common denominator, or you can soft lock. It has to be that way.
Yeah, exactly.
Does not get meatloafed. Oh yeah, Lin doesn't have the lamp.
Yeah, so we got our lamp left. 6 key locked in Pass of Darkness, with the 6th key being in Spike Cave, and the hammer in Pod.
If that was any other item other than lamp, this race would have been a much different story. Like if that was the hammer.
Well, I mean the other key would have been somewhere else, but yeah.
Oh yeah, but then we'd have to move the Spike Cave key. Yeah.
More likely you'd want to see, say, the Eastern Big there.
Yeah. Nice bottle. And there's go for Kaede Rukawa. But Lin has such a commanding lead right now that I don't see Kaede pulling out of this. Oh, especially getting knocked down in a hole like that. Although Lin is giving Kaede back a lot of time here by admiring this this pendant in Eastern Palace for this long. It's really not considered a good move to just sit and admire your prizes this long. It's poor sportsmanship. It's not. It's just a bad look in general. You don't want to do that.
And then just teleport. I really should make a joke like
right?
that.
Lynn showing us the Eastern Palace teleport to swamp technology that was just recently not discovered.
Just a stream freeze there. We're just poking fun at it. There's Kaede done in GT. Still has those 2 pendants to grab, though. Chad asking about the hammerless strat. Not yet. It has not been ruled on yet, so it is still race illegal.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't expect a ruling on that until after this tournament has concluded. So there could be some time, but we are approaching top 8 here.
Kaede, I know you want to finish the seed, but you can't do that. Kaede's gonna do swamp first, which unfortunately, I think that kind of costs you a little bit of time.
Just a bit, yeah, especially the route he took to get here, and the save and quit, which didn't actually do anything. But Lin is literally about to finish the seed off here, so even with an appropriate route, it's gonna take some kind of miracle. Perhaps even a power outage to save Kaede Rukawa here. And I do not wish that upon Linlinlin, or anybody for that matter.
Yeah.
That is a horrible, horrible way to lose. But the point remains, it's going to take something catastrophic for Kaede to pull out here. Oh look, Skullwoods is in logic.
So you were not expected to do Skullwoods until one of your last dungeons, or at least not kill Moth until one of the last things. But
right, it was one of our pendants after all.
you talking about money earlier. Look at how much money Kaede's got.
24 for yeah, we farmed all that money, right? He got all that money for Zora, never did it. Never did it.
Yeah, that actually is a big difference in these 2 runners' money counts. Is Lin did Zora, Kaede did not.
Kaede also did Hula Hand.
Oh yeah, that is true.
It's kind of ironic that Linlinlin is the one that ended up getting half magic off of Zora after all.
Honestly, 14 hearts and an all dungeon seed, I do not see that very often.
14 hearts, red mail, butter sword, silver arrows.
Yeah, you get all you have all the nice equipment, but it's rare to see a heart count that low in an all dungeon seed. All dungeons keys to be exact.
Try and that'll do it. So Linlinlin looks like we'll be finishing off here. We'll need to cross the bridge first. That bridge needs to spawn first. All right, very cute video game.
Yeah, very cute stream.
There we go. And Linlinlin coming in first place with a time of 1:48.05, and I can now, listening to Kaede's audio, confirm that this is in fact Advance Wars.
Random fact for those of you guys who have not played Tears of the Kingdom, close your ears for a second if you don't want this spoiler. You can get the Butter Sword in Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bought it, but I haven't played it yet.
It's just, well, if you don't mind me spoiling a little bit for you.
I don't care.
Basically, you can fuse butter to your sword in Tears of the Kingdom. Literally a stick of butter to your sword.
That's you. Speaking of butter, here's Linlinlin, our winner today. Hello, and good game. Congratulations.
Hello, GG's. I like that team actually.
Yeah? What'd you like about it? You like the hook shot?
I didn't mind the hook shot that much.
Yeah.
When I got the boots, I put my all the maps I had. I did a map check. Like the only thing I knew would have been better than the rest. So like, and I see that I don't know about Mire or some the two dungeons that I knew about these. I ended
right. Yeah.
It told me it was a pendant.
Indeed. So yeah, that was a question we were pretty much both wondering, and it was that being a crystal was a significant part of the race here. Kaede had finished Misery Mire before you had. You were still up Castle Tower though, so you guys were a lot closer than it appeared. But Kaede had opted to clear Misery Mire as well as a bunch of other checks before going to Ganon's Tower, whereas you had just went right up there and made up a significant chunk of time. It put you actually what ended up being two full dungeons ahead here.
I kind of made sure that there was nothing in the right side of Ice Palace. And then I had to get paint. There was actually nothing in ice at all, if I remember right.
No, ice was completely barren, devoid of any value. So yeah, that tells you that the hookshot is not, nothing is requiring the hookshot in Ice Palace.
So I was like, okay, I guess hookshot there's a high chance that it was actually in GT. So
yeah.
Oh, and yeah, but I was like.
That's almost 5 from Kaede.
I mean, it was obvious that I needed to go to pod, but I figured out a route where I was clearing all that overworld stuff, like Cafe Zora, doing Aga, Pyramid, and then on my way to pod.
Yeah, the pod logic was honestly kind of fascinating. It was pretty much throwing small keys at you. You actually missed a couple. Well, you got them both later eventually anyway, like the one on Graveyard Ledge, and haha, very funny. Turns out that's where your lamp was.
Yeah,
in the big key chest. Yeah.
I was actually, since I did back to front, I was actually gonna like, scum the key, so I was taking a bit of damage when I was going up to the toilet side, and then hammer just happened, like, just really not doing that.
Right, because you get the hammer, you're like, well, you can finish the dungeon now. Yeah, as soon as we saw those flippers in Village of Outcasts, that probably set off like signal flares in your mind, like, yeah, go to pod. And doing Castle Tower with just a fire rod after clearing out the eastern end of the Dark World for other checks was pretty efficient. That worked out in your favor quite a bit. And Kaede is wrapping up on Ganon here.
Hamburgers or taco?
And that'll do it for Kaede, who finishes at a time of 153.11. So, unfortunately, that eliminates Kaede from this tournament. But we'll finish in top 16.
Right, we have Kaede joining us here now in chat. GG.
Hello, GG's Lin.
Please, Kaede.
Hey, pal. How you feeling?
How are you doing, TJ? I didn't expect you to be here.
No? Neither did I, but they needed a hand, so I decided to jump in.
Well, congrats for your top 64, by the way.
Well, thank you. Congratulations on your top 16. Unfortunately, this is the end of the road for you here. Yeah, that hook shot really kind of bit you there, huh?
Yeah, that situation maybe. I mean, going to GT is like the best play if you know how to hover.
Right.
But I was thinking about yesterday. Lin doesn't hover, so I don't know. I just tried to
I can't
go
hover.
for the red bomb and all that stuff.
I can hover. I just decided not to yesterday. That's
Oh,
it.
you can hover?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wow,
Yeah, no.
the hidden tech misdirect. Oh man.
Oh no, I thought it was. I mean, I've been around for a while, so I thought people knew that I could hover. I can hover.
Okay, I thought you don't.
Well, while you were looking for that in other places, we didn't actually know where it had been yet. I did mention that it is kind of rare to actually see hookshot in Ganon's Tower. I mean, everything lined up for the possibility, and obviously that's where it ended up being. But even in a mode like this, it takes a lot for the hookshot to not be something that's found earlier than GT, you know.
I mean, at the end, I was expecting it to be GT, but I decided not to go, unfortunately.
Well, I'm not actually sure if that was the only thing that put you behind. Like, there's a difference of about 5 minutes here. You guys were pretty close the whole way through. It was really hard to tell who was ahead and who wasn't. In fact, I don't think we ever really knew for sure.
Okay, so like yesterday.
Right.
Yesterday we were close too.
Yeah.
I was a little bit ahead, but I lost it in TR and GT.
Yeah, all it would have taken in this seed was one item being someplace terrible, and then it would have turned on its head. But there were no items in any really terrible places, unless you count the lamp.
Yeah, I don't know. Most of the times I go for Harmless Hellway with 4 keys, but I had 5 at that point, so it did not matter at all.
Exactly. Like, it just literally threw pod keys at your feet. Say, hey, go. As soon as you get the chance. By the way, here's a bow. And in case you missed it, there's a hammer in here, too.
Also,
I mean, I was expecting... Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's like even the glove in her replacement, like the seed just gives you a flute, a mirror, and the her small key and a fire rod, like just go.
Yeah, just pretty much bottlenecked you into that, too, so that was lucky, I would say. One thing I wanted to ask either of you is, once you guys got the hookshot and the book inside of a compass room there, did either of you actually even consider leaving to go to Hookshot Cave, maybe check either tablet before the climb, or were you just like feeling so pressed for time that you had to just go up there and just hope everything worked out?
I still did Tower Room, but I figured, like I didn't want to leave anything in the Dark World on this side. Let me put it like this.
Mhm.
Right. So if I had to go, I would have. If I had to go back, I would have gone like Ether Tablet into Hookshot Cave. Which is why I did Tower Room. But also I had there's Swamp that like I haven't been to yet. So
Right. It's true. They could have been in there as well.
I think I will have continued to Swamp Palace and just gamble in there.
Yeah, that Eastern Palace Big E had a real potential to be a nasty one. If that wasn't even locked behind that hook shot, so the only thing the hook shot ended up was blocking was Swamp Palace. That's it. It was pretty late in the seed.
Yeah.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and also the Mire entrance with the woods, that was also really important at the end.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't know, but just imagine rushing Smithy with the hammer right after, but it's like, okay, here you have the woods, and you can go fast now.
I don't know. At this point, like I was doing peace downs. I was in the area, so I figured push the win. Also had powder that never turned into like you can do
Yeah,
check.
there was a chance of doing that instead of Stone when you get the big key in bumper key, but imagine doing that. Just you always go for the dungeon. Then if you are not in combat, you go for the rest. Unless you are clown routing, I don't know. It depends.
Sometimes you have to go a little bit crazy, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
not in the do or die situation though. Or maybe only then. Who am I to say?
There are times that you just have to do something to win. If you are not good enough. Like in the last round, I had to do something against Matt, for example, and it worked out. For example, living in Easter and going to the mountain early on. Stuff like that.
Yeah, the seed itself it didn't really leave many questions open, other than like the minor decisions you guys had made that really like bought like maybe minutes, seconds. There weren't really any broad sweeping things in this seed that that swung the pendulum one way or another really far. For the most part, that scale was pretty much in the middle. Like the seed was, it just gave you what you needed. And
At least it was better than yesterday.
yeah,
Yesterday's seed was so dumb.
the tournament hard seeds tend to be, I don't know. There's something wrong with those seeds, man. Something is.
I mean,
is cuckoo for
I'm
Cocoa
not
Puffs
going
with
to
those.
complain with the mode. I won a qualifier,
Mhm.
so I won't complain. Anyways, thank you for the rest stream and the tracking as always. And GG's again, Lin. Congrats.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure to play against you and
Same.
all the other people I had to play with. And yeah, good luck with the rest of the tournament.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Good job to both of you for even getting this far. Regardless of who won or lost this race, you guys had some real big names coming up here, pushing yourself to where you are now. So you guys can both of you, no matter how far you get at this point, can just hold your heads high.
Yeah, absolutely. Like going from losing in groups last year,
Mm-hmm.
only winning one game, from winning a qualifier, ending as a first seed the qualifiers and reaching top 16. But I had some luck with the bracket seeding, because I would have played against Tusi on the first round if I ended on first place in my group. So I got lucky with that, but I had to play against Matt on top 32 anyway. So
Yeah,
you have to play against a lot of people,
right?
really good at that point. So
You really do everything I do, just better. It's the same story, watching out in groups and not.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's funny because I was mad because I ended losing and finishing second in my group, and I was expecting at least to end 5-1 and pass like seed one, and I got lucky because of that. I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of groups that were really stacked with big names because of the qualifier madness. So, anyways, I don't want this to make. I don't want this to be much longer. Sorry, I'm talking. I talked a lot today. Thank you again.
Nobody's gonna tell you can't talk right now. Go ahead.
No, that's it. And I talk about everything.
All right. So let's see. We got Lynn is going on ahead to fight RD Walsh V in top 8. Our top 8 is Schuler versus Breadcoon, RD Walsh versus Linlinlin, CS Tudor versus Ganon's Gone Wild, and 2C versus Ninjembro. So this tournament is coming to a close here. We are getting to the nitty-gritty here. We are in quarterfinals right now. So, Lynn, what is your expectation going forward here?
I don't know, just play this game as it goes. We'll see.
Yeah. Just play it out, see what happens. That's really all you can do, huh? At the end of the day, that's all any of us can. All right, well, best of luck to you there. All right, we got some more action coming at you with this main tournament race. There isn't much left, so enjoy it while you still can for this 2023 tournament. We got 2C versus Ninjembro is the next scheduled race. That is going to be on Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So we are looking at the real end of it here, and see who ends up pulling it out for this year, 2023.
Yeah, just have to get into the quarterfinals. That starts on Monday unless something gets scheduled earlier. But yeah, make sure to give our runners a follow. Thanks again to those for racing for us as well. Good race from both of them. Thanks to our tracker Reg, and thanks to DJ for joining me here today.
You betcha. I had a good time.
Yep, it was good. Yeah. I think we'll wrap it up there. Yeah, we'll see you next time.
Have a good day, everybody.